Hello everyone, I'm Craig, this is Running Cafe. I hope you're well and you're smashing your running. Now you may be thinking, why am I uploading a video of a race that took place in May 2024 when we're now in April 2025? Midway through making my last two videos, I stumbled across footage from the race in 2024. At the time I was in a really bad headspace, not good at all, and I kind of just threw it away into a drawer and forgot that it existed. So now that I found it, time's passed, I've had a chance to reflect and things have changed for me as a person. I now feel comfortable enough to edit the footage, upload the video and to look at the race objectively and take what learning I can for myself moving forward, which I feel like is one of the most important things that we can do as runners. So the Thames Path 100 is a 100-mile ultramarathon hosted by Centurion Running. It starts in Richmond, southwest London and takes runners for 100 miles along the Thames Path National Trail before arriving at Oxford. Today, this is the only race I've failed or DNF'd at. I was experiencing some personal issues at the time, mental health wise, and I wasn't putting in the training. I wasn't prioritising my nutrition. I think you know what way the race result is leaning, but let's watch the video and then I'll reflect on the race itself and what I've learned afterwards.
I'm Craig, this is Running Cafe and this is the Thames Path 100 2024. Alright, third time lucky guys, am I going to finish it today? I bloody hope so. Let's go! Alright guys, in and out of aid station number 1. 1 hour 47 on the clock, at approximately 11 miles in. Yeah, I'm feeling alright so far, definitely taking it nice and easy to begin with. I've been in this position 3 times now. Hello mate, yes. And yeah, I just want to make sure that I don't blow up early or even later. I know it's going to be hard, I know it's going to be tough, but I just want to make sure I've got enough in the tank left for later on. So taking a slow walk now, I'm going to get back into it, carry on for leg number 2. Alright, I've just come out of aid station number 2. I'm at 23 miles in a time of 3 hours and 49 minutes. Still feeling alright. Legs are starting to get a little bit sore, probably from the undertraining, but I knew it was going to be tough. Just had some cheese sandwiches coming out of the aid station, just had a gentle walk. I'm going to make it a big point in this one to try and address the issues which basically caused me to pull out of the race last year. And one of those issues was not eating solid food, which obviously seems like a no-brainer now, but there you go, live and learn. Alright, sun's been out quite a lot. It's been a quite hot day so far, but we have got some rain possibly on the way, so we'll see what happens. Alright, 5 hours and 20 minutes and I've clocked up 31.4 miles. Just come out of aid station number 3, had some more sandwiches. Feeling decent so far, although there's a little bit of fatigue. I'm feeling a little bit tired already. That's not really that concerning. What is concerning me is that my heart rate is staying a little bit higher than I'd like it to. And I'm starting to get a bit of soreness in various parts of my leg, most noticeably the quads and the calf. So I'm going to try and pay attention to those, make sure I don't push them any more than I need to, so that I can sustainably run throughout. I've incorporated some walking into my running so far, though most of my miles have been around 10-minute miles at the moment. But yeah, I expect that to drop as I go through the next few legs of the race. All right, let's go. Alright guys, 39.3 miles in a time of 6 hours 52 minutes. This is definitely getting a lot harder, I'm not going to lie. Still managing to run the majority of the legs, but I am incorporating a fair bit of walking now, just to not take any chances that I don't need to. Got plenty of time. The cut-off for this race is about 29 hours today, I believe. So it's going to be about 103 miles rather than 100 miles due to a couple of diversions that have been added. So there's that extra little bit of time on the end of the race to allow for a finish. Alright, not long till we get to 50 miles, approximately the halfway point at Henley. Let's put my head down and carry on with the Thames Path 100 2024. Alright, 45.8 miles in a time of 8 hours and 16 minutes. Just come out of Hurley station on our way to Henley, which is the halfway point. Gotta say guys, this is getting pretty tough now. I knew I didn't have the fitness for this, but it's definitely feeling that way now. Got some really bad chafing as well. Unfortunately, I've only got Vaseline, which is at my Goring drop bag at about mile 73. So I've got a long way to wait before I can get that, so rookie mistake there, but let's just carry on, keep putting the miles in, see what happens.
And that was the last bit of footage I filmed on the day. Shortly after that, I was in absolute agony. My legs were shot to bits. I had a massive headache. I was really tired. No food was going down after that, and I just felt so sick and so ill. I knew I had no chance of getting to the finish line. So I went to mile 50. I pulled out. I spent a miserable night feeling sorry for myself on the sleeper bus with other people who DNF'd, and then I went to the finish line and met my brother Jack, who successfully finished the race. Kudos to him. Looking back on that footage for me whilst editing, I won't lie, it was pretty hard because whilst I seemed pretty positive and optimistic and chirpy during bits, I remember that during the day I was feeling pretty bad throughout the whole race. I got a terrible night's sleep the night before. I wasn't in a good frame of mind, and to be totally honest, I really wasn't enjoying that race, and that's not a good position to be in as a runner. We want to be enjoying our races, we want to be having fun, otherwise what's it all for? So I've taken two main lessons from this experience. Number one is that sometimes it's best to not start a race rather than to start a race that you know deep down that you won't finish. In hindsight, I think that I was under the impression that I could just blag my way through a 100-mile race, which is an absolute beast of a distance, and somehow get to the finish line without any problems, even if I had to walk the whole thing. Whilst that may work for some people, for me, I was not in a good physical place. I wasn't training at all, wasn't eating properly, and my sleep was all over the place. And in hindsight, I probably should not have started the race. And the second thing, and the most important thing I've gained from this experience, is that mental health is incredibly important, and it can affect areas of my life, including my running. Prior to last year, I'd never really experienced many mental health issues, but I did experience them in 2024, and I eventually got help from various sources, and now I'm feeling much better. I'm running again regularly, feeling better as a person, and I'm actually enjoying my running, and I look forward to putting my running shoes on. So for me now, I view mental health as being as important as my physical health, and maintaining it for me is a priority as much as maintaining my physical health. On a side note, if you are currently struggling, or if one day you do struggle with your mental health, please reach out to a medical professional. There's lots of help out there. It's just a case of asking for it. It can be difficult to admit it to yourself at the start, as I know from experience, but I would 100% recommend it. There's tons of options out there, and it can make you feel so much better, not only now, but for the long term in the future as well. Now, I know this is a channel all about running, and ideally I wouldn't have had DNF'd the same race 3 times in a row, but on the flip side, I have got learning from each of my failures, and it just so happens that this race is the race that has taught me perhaps the most about myself and running compared to any of the races that I've finished. And whilst we all want to finish races, sometimes I feel like failures and certain things can make us reflect more and become stronger as people and as runners. Now, this video has been a bit deep and a little bit personal to me, but I just want to keep it real, and I just want to document my journey to see how I've grown as a runner over time. And if anybody else is in the same situation or will be in the same situation one day, then hopefully it can help them as well. On a side note, I just want to congratulate my brother Jack, who smashed the Thames Path 100 that year, the second time he'd finished that race. And also 2024 was a blockbuster year for his running. Not only did he smash all of his PBs in pretty much every race distance, the 5k, the 10k, the half marathon, the marathon, the 100k. He then went on in October to smash his 100-mile personal best in the Autumn 100, which is another Centurion 100-mile ultramarathon. Massive kudos to him, and fair play. What a year of running he had. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Thanks for sticking with it. It got a little bit deep in this video. I've been Craig, this is Running Cafe, and I'll see you in the next one.